Okay, one more minute. Pam, 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 pam. How was everybody's day? Imagine the day of the lowers, like 14th of February, and you are here watching the Honkai Star live stream. That's puts my life in perspective, doesn't it? Also, because I only have a screen, and for some reason Streamlabs completely freezes when I change watch the background. I can't see your messages because it will close the live Honkai Star live stream. So I am saying sorry about that from the start. Why is my... I'm dropping frames.
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump of flour. Then the gods cast yeast into it, and Albert, Isn't Titan, bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions,
I can't hear anything.
noble virtues. Oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
What?
After that, the Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests
Isn't it mute?
to grant them the
Muted?
ability
What
to
the
love.
heck? Just a second to check.
There is no
this?
word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Trebios, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
And so, the first bird was born. Albie, do you like this story?
This Amphoria's place. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
On such a romantic day, why don't we raise a toast to all the love and beauty in the world?
Vitamos, can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Why did you in fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle. This journey is forged with blood and flames.
Three molded life with their hands, and three guided Calamity's gate. Three
Okay, my
heavens and the earth.
headset was completely...
The threads of fate.
It did not allow me to hear anything.
Our Trian. Fighting the west wind away.
The- This is the cutest character in Apolos, I'm gonna say it right away.
Numbers.
I got to the good part anyway, I did not miss anything.
It's time to end this. Offer your souls to the
Who called the Abyss?
The son of Urgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a single blow.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
Okay, maybe. Should we call him Gilgamesh now? Like, they are not even pretending anymore. Check out the code. Remember to redeem it by tomorrow. Who needs to go somewhere on the 14th February? No, you stay and redeem the Honkai Star Rail code. Okay, I still need to check. I hope everything is okay. I have no clue why my headset did not want to pick up the live stream. Like, it picked up the sound from the before the live stream started with the Star Rail Express, but it did not. It completely went silent when the actual live stream started. That's so weird. For a second, I was thinking that we no longer have the voices again.
Not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.1 Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne special program. I'm your host, Albert. First, let's have our esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Treeby.
I am Mighty, the successor of Kremnos.
Greetings, everyone. I am Aglaya.
Once again, a
Why is
warm
Aglaya
welcome to
here?
our Chrysos heirs. Your golden presence has made this special program shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert.
If it was Phoebius, it would have made
How
at
did you
least
come to Amphorius?
a little less
Did you
obvious
travel
that
here with the two
mine is gonna get
trailblazers by any
that
chance?
Oh, it's a long story. One
God
foot at a
kill.
time. For now, let's just say that in Amphorius, it'll be my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Welcome, Albie. Even though today's program has just begun, it
Also,
feels
where are
like
the
we've
other two?
already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Other two Treebys.
How so, Treeby?
Look, the version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow
Did
Greets
it? I said max resolution. What the heck is happening with this computer?
Look, the version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne, combined with the trailer we just watched, makes it clear that D will really shine this time.
If that's the case, Lady Tribios, then as a demigod of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key role.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of
Hashtag
version
yapping.
3.1. So in the last chapter, Nikidor's core flame was retrieved, and now another Chrysos heir, Finan, faces the Titan's trial.
With the arrival of the Trailblazers, the Flame Chase journey reached a major breakthrough. Together, the Trailblazers and the Chrysos heirs reclaimed Nikidor's core flame. Afterward, Finan resolved to undergo the trial to ascend to demigodhood and inherit the divine power.
What in the actual? This computer is dead. I have to replace it, and it's not only because I need the ray
But as
tracing for
Nikidor
Wuthering
once
Waves.
murmured to Snowy, your will wavers. We're worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
Yeah,
There's no need
is there
for
anyone
undue
that still
worry,
thinks
On the Flame Chase
Paimon
journey,
is gonna
the
complete
Chrysos
that
heirs
trial?
support one another. Even if something unexpected happens
To begin it
Finan,
with, I
we've
did not even
prepared
think he's gonna
contingencies
get
to
the
ensure
core
the
flame.
trial
Like,
proceeds
are you for
smoothly.
real? The Titan of
Impressive as always,
War,
Aglaya. Ever
the
so
patron saint of
meticulous.
Kremnos,
As
and is
you
not
all know,
the
Flame Chase
inheritor of
journey is
Kremnos,
still
mighty
pressed for
door that
time.
is gonna
With
get it.
Nikidor's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one.
Does this mean we're going to battle another Titan?
Hey, not all
No,
core
we are
flames
going
need to
on
be
vacation
reclaimed
to
through
Penacon.
violence. In version 3.1, our great hero, the
What else could you
Trailblazer,
do?
will act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set off for the Grove of Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a city-state that
Oh,
worships
a
the
new
reason temple,
area.
Circes. It's a cradle of knowledge for Amphorius, and maintains a good relationship with Akama. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans, They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence, the Reason Titan,
Look at that
Circes,
piece.
descended in the form of a giant sacred tree. And around their roots, a large, verdant forest gradually formed.
The generous Circes allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually
All I'm thinking is
evolved
more
into the
chests,
grove
more
of
plants
Epiphany
for
we
Triby
know
and
today.
whatever
So it looks like
for
Circes
custody.
is our next target.
Exactly. Like Kefali, Circes is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their core flame to the grove.
I want to see where is
Great if
where
there's
is
no
the
need for
chat.
fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much
Okay,
easier,
everybody's
huh?
thirsting for my day.
Well, it's
I
not
guess.
quite so
Why don't you
easy.
just call
The
him
Grove
what
of
he is?
Epiphany
He
holds
is
unwavering
freaking
reverence
Gilgamesh.
for Circes.
Okay?
This core flame is something
Like,
they'd be
is
very
anyone
reluctant to
thinking
part
he's
with.
not?
Exactly. That's why Akuma must dispatch an
I
envoy to
hope
the
they
Grove.
don't
In the
say
3.1
because
storyline,
he's
the
so similar
Trailblazer
to
will
Gilgamesh,
engage
they are
in
not doing the
peaceful
fake
discussions
collab anymore.
about reclaiming the core flame with newfound Chrysos heir allies.
Maybe best
Absolutely no fighting.
wife. Okay, dude.
Oh.
Wait for the FBI to
But
call
in
you.
the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Busted. Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
What?
Since the Arabellica, a substance known as the Black Tide, has descended upon Amphorius, whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikador,
Yeah,
once a stalwart
look, man,
defender
didn't
against
you
the Black
already
Tide,
did this in
naturally
Genshin?
became the most severely corrupted Titan. With Nikador's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the Grove is its next target.
We must hurry to save them and Circe's core flame.
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission
The
of seeking
bad,
and aiding
but yeah,
survivors, gathering
they
intelligence
can't.
about the catastrophe,
We need to do it.
and
We need to
locating
start them
Circe's
now.
core
Meanwhile,
flame
we
to
are
bring it back to us.
chilling in a live
During this
stream
process,
here.
the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core flame. The masked figure shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one
They
with the
really,
mask
really
and
did
cloak.
the abyss.
They look like a major villain.
Haikus. What faction do they belong to?
He looks like
An unknown
Capitano.
enemy. This
He's
journey to the grove
Capitano.
may be more perilous than expected.
For now, let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some
Imagine
intel
he's
about
playable
the
in
Flame Reaver. In
HSR.
battle,
Imagine
the Flame
they
Reaver
make
clones
him
fight
playable
alongside them.
here and
These
not in
clones can launch joint
Genshin.
attacks with
The
the Flame Reaver.
outrage.
The Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to
It
unleash
reminds
even
me of
more.
some boss in Elden Ring. Oh, come on. I have the worst Wi-Fi in the entire world. Come on. Recover, you trash. Hello.
Or devastating attacks.
That may not be a problem for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the Trailblazer.
In
Yeah, I am
combat,
sure.
the
Meanwhile, we
Trailblazer
are
will
seeing
quickly
Herta
eliminate the
here.
clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from
Herta
launching
stonks
joint
go
attacks
up,
or
up,
gaining
up. With,
enhancements.
I mean, this is a one versus. This is one. This is a 5 enemy fight.
Careful what you wish
They are Herta is getting better and better. Imagine she is the best character
Speaking of
that will
trials,
ever get in
I've always
Amphorius,
been
and she's
curious
not
about
even
the
a
trial
character from
required to
Amphorius.
ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's core flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
Of
it
course.
happened during the Era Chrysia. For the people of Amphorius now, it would be considered ancient history.
That's okay. With the
Okay, she's
Trailblazer,
legal, so she is actually legal.
in the main storyline of version 3.1,
She's ancient.
the Trailblazer will harness the power of Orynyx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. we'll return to Treebee's homeland and show everyone the Abyss of Fate in its prime. Some long buried secrets
Are
from
those
the
the
Air Crisis
pyramids?
will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by bit.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday. Nothing like the desolate state it's in now.
That's right. In the distant past,
Is that the
Abyss
Eye of
Fate
Sauron?
was a city called Yanisopolis. It was Amphorius' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the three Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Exactly. But let's leave it at that for now. Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of version 3.1 and learn about Treebee's past. Now, let's take a look at the Treebee of today.
Yes, yes, yes. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at those animations. I have to get her and her light gun. And of course she's in the first part, so I have less time to save.
Quick question. The one who popped out of the box holding a letter, was it Trian or Treenan?
Ooh, I know this one. Treenan. It was Treenan.
Correct answer. No rewards, though.
Because they look so alike. My teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
I forgot she is
The one who
Aglaya's
suggested
teacher.
this game. Could it be Trian?
Right again!
Of course. The three of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Treenan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with furry eyebrows. And Treebee is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Treebee is the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysos heirs. Treenan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
So here's a question for me. Why are there three of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kefali. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used
So there are more than
Yanis'
three?
Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Treenan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Don't scare me. So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price.
Maybe they
Every
should not
time
have
the Sentry
opened
Gate
so
is
many
used,
of them for
take
useless
something out of
purposes
them.
then.
Over
Just circle?
time, this deterioration reaches a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening, will it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Yeah,
among which
is anyone
life
even
itself holds little value. The weight of those words grows heavier. Or
if they did not kill
clearer.
anyone in Penaconic, they are not gonna kill anyone
Oh,
here.
dear.
Like,
Why is
there
the
is no-
atmosphere so heavy? Let's
it
not
will be
dwell
cool if
on
they
it.
prove me wrong.
We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
All right. No.
Finally.
Treebee is a quantum character following the path of harmony.
Yes,
In battle,
I have that.
she wields
Look.
a rocket as her primary weapon. For instance,
What
she
is
can
a
use the
rocket
rocket
doing
to
in
launch
ancient
enemies
Greece,
and
by the
create
way?
a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
no matter how many times I see it, this combat style doesn't get any less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times.
How do they
Also
even
deals
launch a
damage to
rocket?
the
So
enemy
isn't
with the
Aquila
highest
blocking
remaining
the sky?
HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal. Additionally,
Just show our damage number, the damage numbers. Like I can't tell.
mate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios, Tribi can work closely with various teammates to provide
Okay, this is
buffs.
stupid. Yeah, again. I would like to sue my Wi-Fi company. Thank you, my net provider. Absolutely trash, incompetence. I can't. Sorry, I have to do this because I can't do this
Provide
thing.
buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Tribi not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself. With Tribi on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
At this point, they should have shown and Jade too. Like there is no pretending this is not a full 5-star team.
Alright, now that we've gotten to know Tribi, let's move on to discuss another key character in version
Mighty.
3.1.
You are not gonna convince me to pull for you,
Further ado, let's watch a video.
even though you look like a 1-for-1 for Gilgamesh. I am stronger than that. Please tell me he does not have a transformation ability. They should have given him the lamppost too if you are here. Oh, that lion though. Okay. Okay, this is not fair.
Mighty, the crown prince of Kremnos, warrior of Akama, a lone lion.
What
a
the?
man among man.
Why is he imaginary?
Stop!
Have they lost their mind?
Really that exciting?
Do they really have to put all the guys in the
Mighty is my
imaginary
idol.
team?
He's the ideal
element?
version of myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy.
What the?
A tough bird.
A
Albert?
tough guy? Do you mean like bathing in molten iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Or perhaps drinking the blood of your enemies?
Maybe drinking
I will see him do
Kremnos'
that, do
signature
both.
pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count. Start.
Let's focus on the show
He
first.
thinks it is a joke.
Doing so many
It's
push-ups
not.
on the spot isn't appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Don't be so sure.
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the topic. In the previous story, against Nikidor's attack, Mighty single-handedly held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his companions. He's so cool, handsome.
Totally! Even though he might seem unapproachable at first, once you get to know him, you'll see he's super reliable.
Can we go to the skills already? I already feel the
Day in
yapping
and
setting
day
in.
out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments. If I had such a dependable and capable leader, I'd follow him to the ends of the earth. But there's a line in this character description that really caught my attention. The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line. Ooh, sounds like Mighty bears
Yeah,
a heavy
isn't it like
past.
the Spartans?
Castrum
The
Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood. Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne, without
Typical.
exception.
Yikes! So that's how it is in a city that worships strife. Bloody succession to the throne.
Because of this tradition, and a prophecy foretelling Mighty's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of Souls shortly after his birth, attempting to kill him before he could grow up.
That's so cruel! How could he bring himself to do that?
But, in the end, Mighty returned to Castrum Kremnos with an immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the Flame Chase journey.
What doesn't
How did
kill
he
him
know
only
he is the
makes him
Prince of
stronger,
Kremnos?
huh? But why did Mighty refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Finan instead? With his combat prowess, if he accepted it, he'd surely become the most powerful demigod, an unstoppable force on the flame chase.
Strife, slaughter, glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their destiny for 1,000 years. But is this destiny truly what the Kremnoans deserve? I refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
But Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikador's core flame and located the whereabouts of
Why is he imaginary? Yeah, I have no idea too. Like, aren't his abilities blood and fire?
Ah, as the last prince, he is burdened with the fate of an entire kingdom. He must consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them. Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision,
Can we get to abilities already?
stay tuned for the Trailblaze mission in version 3.1.
What is the point of companion missions if you are already leaking their entire background and story?
When Mighty is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. In combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming my HP, I also unleash even greater power.
Blade, is that you?
Mighty keeps track of his total HP loss during combat. Once the accumulated loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crown prince.
Wow! Dee is so imposing!
Oh my! He
Dominating
needs
the
Sunday.
battlefield.
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop, my abilities transform further, delivering even more destructive blows to
He
my
needs
enemies.
3B and Sunday.
Rejected by death. Let's battle till the
Hopefully
world's
those guys
final
have no clue what they
breath.
are doing
A truly death-defying
when they
combat
make those
style.
teams, and
The
there
spirit
there
of the
are
Kremnoan warriors
other
is
options.
no joke.
All right.
I guess instead of Sunday you can use Bronya.
In version 3.1's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Treeby!
I have the 4 stars already at Constellation 6. When we are getting new 4 stars.
In version 3.1 second
The
half
same here.
warp
Actually,
event,
Arlan I have
Trailblazers
only
can
at
acquire the limited
Constellation
5-star
2.
character, Mighty. The limited 5-star light cone, Flame of Blood,
This
Blaze My
looks sick.
Path, will also have a boosted drop rate.
Additionally, these characters
Yun
and
Li.
Lycones will be rerun.
Oh, I wanted to push for Yun Li.
And
I have to skip. And
that
Huo
was your
Huo.
break.
Of course they put Huo
Programmer
Huo with
resume in
3B and
just a few
Herta
moments.
team. Okay. This is the second. Do you imagine that it took them 30 minutes just to go over the story and to showcase a 2-minute snippet of abilities? Like, let us explore the story ourselves, show the area, but you don't really need to spoil so many things, even though we already knew 90% of the plot that's gonna happen. Also, why it is I hate you all. Oh my god, why ran Huo so soon? Because of 3B. Why not Locha? This guy answers the question. I guess, I mean, usually the
Welcome back.
woman
Now let's take
have
a look at the new
higher
content
pull
coming.
rate. Like, people pull more for the wife pulls. But in this situation, I think even I would go for Mighty if I did not have the Herta.
Divergent universe?
Okay, the
What's
Divergent
that?
universe is gonna get reset. We already knew that. If you did not know, like you have like less like a week, I believe, 10 days to get all the rewards to 100 so that it resets.
Academic institution in Amphorius. The scholars of the Grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred.
Is this a light con?
However,
A special
due
light
to the
con?
corrosion of the Black Tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact.
Show us the Lycon. I want to see what
Grove's
new Lycon
library
is added to the
over
Herta shop.
Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of Amphorus' civilization.
Even in this era of endless strife and the relentless Black Tide, as long as true history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects myths and histories of Amphorius, but also records the Trailblazer's journey.
E2S1 Mighty is coming home. Why did I always expect characters to need idol on tour nowadays? Why is that the standard? Even without knowing the kit, I will bet idol on 2 is a humongous increase over 0.
You must have one.
Oh.
This time, the battles revolve around the day and night system. First, each battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night. At the start of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration progresses, after entering a certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to further enhance combat effectiveness in specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent
Castoris.
Universe Protean Hero.
He's coming soon, huh?
System and its blessings
I can't tell which character this is. Is this Aglaé?
In
I think it's
version
Aglaé.
3.1's Divergent Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience. More
This
will be
is
introduced in
3B?
future versions.
Each Titan Ode corresponds to a different buff system. Trailblazers just need to select the most suitable Titan Ode for their team to tackle challenges with ease.
Okay, this is very cool actually, but let's be honest, it's the Divergent Universe, it will be easy.
Clearing the Divergent Universe also rewards Branch of Rights. This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as well as uncover the corresponding Titan's mythological tales.
Now, my 3 dear guests, please choose your Titan.
3B, I mean,
how many
Castoris.
Titan stories the Grove has interpreted. So let's go with the one we're most familiar with, Gate
Castoris.
of Infinity.
If I can
That.
learn more about the
So
past
cliché.
of Nestia and the other Titans, I'm sure it would give the Flame Chase journey
Ooh,
a
we have a
clear
cat
direction.
girl Titan.
I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Okay, they had to pick Aglaé, no?
Let me witness the kind of glory you have.
But still, there is a cat girl character coming,
Has
huh?
very clear goals.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Owlbert?
The answer lies in the name of this Divergent Universe, Protean Hero. The mysteries of Titan technology hold endless possibilities. I firmly believe that if I
It will be more interesting if we actually saw what it
Albert appropriate ways to play.
did.
Besides the day and
Is
night
this what
system and
normal
Titan
speed
blessings,
looks
the
like?
Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense battles.
But for novices like me, who are unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe, what if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally, in the selection interface for equations and weighted curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the divergent
Oh, okay,
universe.
so they took any
Through
skill
the strategy
involved in
system,
this.
You can also jump to an external web page for more information or even upload your own strategies.
Not only that, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops? Are you referring to the materials?
Yeah, we have tears of. Let me catch up. Okay, this is what I'm interested in.
Rewards like avatars and phone wallpapers from Divergent Universe, the human comedy.
We did not
also
show what
this
that
includes and
what it does.
Super!
Okay, this is what people were talking about.
Awoo!
Wait, wrong species! The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of Amphorius.
Oh, so
Okay, we are
that's what
getting
chimeras sound
cute,
like.
more cute pets.
That's right.
Finally.
Chimeras
I
are
was kind of
artificially nurtured,
done with the
adorable
tapir.
little creatures. The residents of Amphorius train these chimeras to help with simple tasks. And the Awoo
This is
Hooper
not what I
is
was
the
thinking of when
organization we
people
work
mention
for.
chimeras.
Chimeras have to go to work too?
Surprised, Mr. Albert? The war with Nigador caused significant damage to
Look how cute they are.
There's a lot
Look
of
at those
urgent
in the
work to be done,
background.
and
Those look
chimeras
a
are
lot better than the
indispensable
one
in
that they're currently
reconstruction
showing
efforts.
us.
However,
I
among
like the
chimeras,
green
there's a
with the goat
particular squad
horns.
that hasn't been performing up to expectations lately.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
The
So
work
we are gonna
objectives
teach
are
chimeras.
clear, but how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work, each chimera has different strengths and, of course, shortcomings.
You know the sad part? I did not
Trailblazers can
see
assign
a
suitable
chimera to be
chimeras
a
to tasks,
reward for this
adjust the
event.
team composition based on their traits, and create the
Oh
strongest squad possible.
my! I saw
After
this
that,
game.
the
This is
chimeras will
chimera
automatically carry out their
auto
work.
battle.
As the manager, Trailblazers just
Okay,
need to
obviously they are
supervise.
copying the
The
gameplay
leaderboard
for
will
this.
show team
Good job,
rankings.
Koyo.
Keep aiming
Actually,
for a
good
higher
job.
performance ranking to help the Chimeras outperform other
They-
squads and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Doesn't sound too hard. Even someone like Finan could handle this with ease. Right?
Don't be so mean to Snowy. And don't underestimate the Chimeras, D. Each one has a unique name, appearance, and personality.
I saw a new character in the
As a
background.
manager, you need
girl
to
with
understand your
horn.
employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who's overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything. I can't go on.
Yeah, I don't see. Maybe this is like an invitation for the chimera.
Let's move on to the next
It will be
version
such a
of
missed opportunity if we don't get one of those pets.
Recently, in Arkema, there's been a surge of counterfeit antiques made with cutting-edge technology, conning many residents. In the event Holy City Appraisals, Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop owner, in appraising these
What's
treasures
this?
and cleaning up the antiques market.
Like this is food.
Appraisals? Well, Finan's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh. Besides, how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders, appraise Amphorius' antiques?
Yeah, that's actually a good
It's
question.
simple. Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily, and the rest.
Oh, okay, so this is basically a login event.
I, Albert, promise there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories. And
So
play
both of
rewards
those
for
are
Trailblazers.
consumables. This one I have no clue. Is it
Okay,
also
let's take a
consumable?
short break, and the show will resume when we're back.
Okay, and this is the third and the last code. I am hyped for the auto pets. So let's be honest, that will be the highlight of this version besides the story. Well, actually the story might become a complete flop. I already am aware of like half of what is gonna happen, and I don't even need to check leaks for that. They made it way too obvious from the very start that the Finan is gonna butcher his trial. People could already bet on that. Let me check with the live
are about an old friend.
Okay,
called
obviously we have the login event.
Yeah, that's right. In version 3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10 warp reward through the Gift of Odyssey. Check it out.
Imagine they remove this event at some point. Imagine the whole range.
Additionally, version 3.1
Is it bad if I wish
introduces some
for?
new
Why?
materials for everyone.
Why?
Stagnant
Why
Shadow,
can't you
Shape
just
of Gelid
release
Moon,
those
and
before the actual
Stagnant Shadow,
characters so we
Shape
can
of
pre-farm
Sludge will
them?
be available
Why?
soon.
This is obviously
Successfully
3B, this is
challenging
obviously
these will
Mighty.
provide
Why do I
Trophies and
have
Mighty's essential
to
materials
save
respectively.
Amphorius also brings new
Raising or
golden
whatever it's
galaxies.
called here?
Now you can farm credits and experience materials there too.
Version 3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of planar ornaments: Bone Collection Serene Domain and Giant Tree of Wrapped Brooding.
Ooh, I will
You can
have to
quickly
save.
obtain them through the planar ornament extraction function in the Divergent universe.
I will
In
have to
version
save those.
3.1, the Planar
Okay,
Fissure and Realm of
perfect.
the Strange Events will also return. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Perfect. They are aware.
And that's not all. Version 3.1 brings several.
These
system
are the best
optimizations
events
to
in terms of
Trailblazers.
rewards ever.
First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, why was not this in the not in the game? Also,
cumbersome
debate. I was
extra
expecting they optimize that
The build guide
artifact
will also
currency.
receive an update. In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the Interastral Peace Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that
Yeah,
character.
as I
along
thought,
with
you need
shortcuts to
those
relevant
moons.
stages
You'll
to
have to
farm
save
those
it on.
materials. After each preview ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in advance.
Oh, that's great! It makes preparation so much easier.
And it looks
Wait,
like we received
they allow pre-farming now? They show the characters before they get
大
released?
家好，我是崩坏系列 IP
That would be massive.
在魔法罗斯3.0版本
Did I understand that
收
right?
到来自开拓者的许多反馈和建议。从结果来看，3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来的效果。
So now, even before the character releases, you can see the materials for him and farm for him. At least I believe so, because it will be useless if that thing appears once the character is released.
所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视和优化。
Is it that they've note about the story? To be honest, I think the story was okay.
电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。
I did not notice the black screens. I'm gonna be completely fair with you. I feel like that is something they already did before, and it was not
并捷的道路
that
植入主题。
bothering.
原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，还有对白、演出、探索。开拓任务的体验是
I did not like the amount of yapping about this. Okay, new character.
做更细致的打磨。
That is an actor, right?
更好的内容。
开拓者好，我是游戏设计胖克。除了像刚才烧鸡老
But yeah, the only thing that I was bothered about in 3.0 was the freaking no. Come on, I don't think that was really necessary. It made farming for more materials so easy.
挤出扎格列斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复盘过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手的谜题设计，供抱有探索欲的开拓者自行发现。
This is
希望我们的
okay.
调整能让开拓者更好地探索文法罗斯，享受这种乐趣。同时也欢迎开拓者提出更多的建议和反馈。
Thanks, Project Team. All right, whew. That brings us to the end of today's special program.
Does it seem like it is pretty
I hope everyone
empty?
enjoys diving deeper into Amphorius'
Like,
story.
all the
We can't
events
wait to
are
create
double
more
drops.
memories with all of you.
Only
Their
one of
blade
the
never break.
events is another
Ever
login event.
press forward.
Only
There
the
are
battle
still
auto pets
countless
is an
details in
actual
Amphorius
event.
waiting to be discovered.
Alright,
I
the
hope you
character
forge
buffs.
deeper
They didn't
bonds
mention
with
anything
this
about it.
world and its people.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them.
Well, and
Well, thank you to all
no,
our
it's the
viewers
battle auto
for
pets.
tuning in.
I was seeing the
And
cameras
now
are
for the version
also
3.1
interesting,
special
but they are
program.
part of the
It's
battle
got to
auto
an
pets
end.
event. So essentially, it's only
That's
that
a wrap.
event.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Farewell.
Also, why there are two reruns? Okay, so about the story optimization in 3.0, I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was, why does it show me this? But yeah, I don't think it was, why, okay, it's no longer. Okay, so I don't think it was that bad, the story, I'll have to say. I hated the yapping, obviously, like everyone. Mighty was mentioning about how Nikador lost his honor like 7 times, like I was, dude, I already know. You already know that they went crazy in the first 5 minutes of the damn story. You really have to mention every time that he does something that is usually out of character for him. What the heck is that? But I did not really get stopped by the amount of enemies on the map because I had Acheron. I guess if you don't have Acheron, those are annoying. But if you do, then they are simply free farming XP. I think I farmed all the mobs materials that I needed for all the Amphiurus characters just doing the story quest, which is good for me, you know? Again, I did not really feel that hand of Zagreus necessarily. There are few, like what? There are like 2 hands of Zagreus on the map. Is it that? Is it really that noticeable? And about the black screens, yes, I prefer a cutscene instead of them. That will be epic. But again, they did not really bother me from enjoying the experience. It would be better if they were not there, but still. What else was there? I think that's it. And the puzzles during the story. I guess those were extremely annoying. I am so glad they mentioned that they are gonna remove them, right? It was mentioned in the dev note. But why do they say it right now? We have to wait for freaking 5.2 for this to be applied. 5.2. Who is gonna wait another month and a half to do the story? I ask you. Okay. Rant aside, see you all while